Good afternoon, everyone, and I'm happy to see you all. This is our day 5 of the FDP, and I will be doing this research paper development in front of you on overleaf, and we will see like how to add the elementary part like images and tables, references while making a research paper on overleaf. Okay, we'll also do side by side the corrections which I told and the one which I was demonstrating yesterday also. All right. So, this is how we can make a title. I have given a title. Okay. I just want you to listen. Okay. Whatever be the changes, I will be doing in front of you. All right, fine. So, here, deepfake video detection using CNN based architecture and vision transformer. This is the title I have given from my side for a research paper where I have applied the CNN or pre trained models to do the detection for fake videos. Along with that, I have applied a vision transformer. So, overall, I have used 7 algorithms to perform the classification. And for that, only I am making a research paper, and this is how you can see. Okay, so I gave a title deepfake video detection using CNN based architectures and vision transformer. Okay, if anything like from your side, you think, sir, can we write models, deepfake video detection using CNN-based architectures and vision transformer model? Okay, like that. Let me update my research paper. Okay, well, author, I can write the name myself, Nirmal. Okay, this is what I can write the name as an author. Okay, date currently I'm not interested to give, so let it be empty. You can add the email part, you can add your organization part here. Okay, after the author, there are instructions or the commands which are present in the overleaf by the help of which you can add all those things too. Fine, let me recompile again. There is a change. Now, this will be my updated template. Okay. Well, last study I already told you that it's very easy to make the section, to make the subsection. Okay. And like here you can see yellow marks are coming. Whatever be the word, whatever be the sentence which is not looking good, automatically the yellow mark is coming. Today I came across a problem. One of the PhD aspirant says that, sir, my guide is telling that AI plagiarism should have to be zero. I told him, how this is possible that you can make an AI plagiarism zero? How is this possible? We have made AI for our assistance which can do the task like as we do, humans do. And AI is creating the similar kind of content as we write. All same words, same sentences, AI is creating. So now your guide is asking that we should have an AI to be zero. I told him that currently up to 10% of the AI plagiarism is, I think, acceptable. 10%, 10% or 15% of AI. This is what your plagiarism detector told, that a statement or a trace or a paragraph which is present in the research paper is AI. You might have written from your side, but the question is that we know na, about the confusion matrix. Okay, true positive, false positive, true negative, false negative. So maybe there is a wrong detection by AI plagiarism checker also, that it is marking as your AI, coming under AI, that particular content which not has to be. So someone says zero AI, it should have to be zero. I told them no, no, zero AI. Don't think that 5% or 10% there will be AI. Okay, till this much we are going to afford. We have to afford. In case 70%, 50%, 60% AI is coming, then we need to do. And if the in the entire paragraphs AI is coming, then remove the entire paragraph and rewrite it again. Also, don't try to copy paste the content on any of the online rephrase content rephrase tool. Don't do that thing. That is also not good. Okay, fine. So here you can see that I am making a paper where I got some suggestions from the overleaf only, that I need to do the rephrasing. Like nowadays, today, lot of deepfake content. Okay, then this is because, okay, I can get some comma suggestion. All right, then created easily created. I think I have misplaced the words here. Okay, so it should be easily created. Okay, voice. Okay, this one based on vocoders. Now one more thing I want to tell. Here you can see site reference 1 and reference 2. So if you want to cite a paper in the overleaf, okay, so you need to write a cite reference 1 and a reference 2. This is how two papers, 1 and 2. Actually, I want to cite, so I think you can make a note slash, okay, cite reference 1 and the reference 2. For that purpose, also, I have included the package. Okay, I have included the package, use package URL. In case your citations, your references do have the URL also, then I need to handle the URLs. Okay, for that you should use a package, use package URL. Else, okay, use package site is there. That's what I am applying here to cite a paper. Cite reference 1, reference 2. Okay, similarly, cite reference 3 and reference 4. Reference 6, reference 8, and all these I am citing in my introduction. And obviously, you are getting these suggestions, yellow marks, whatever be the mistake I have done in writing the content. Okay, that can be solved by taking the suggestion. Okay, what to remove, what to keep, lack of, for example, the lack of. Okay, then adaptability, where to be put the comma, now it has been change to it has now. And don't accept. Okay, do everything manually, because it will give you the suggestion. I am using the free version. Okay, there is no pricing. I haven't purchased this overleaf services. Okay, so whatever I am doing, it's a no free version. All right, so like whatever suggestion it gave na, change it from your side manually. Okay, for detecting, to detect. So all these changes which you are seeing here should be clear. Citations should have to be done in this way. Okay, fine. And I think there should not be any trouble. We are writing flat section literature review. I am not doing any complicated kind of latex preparation. No, there is no complications here. You can see a simple paragraph only I made. There is no complication that we need to do some code editor kind of elements needs to be inserted. No, not at all. Things are very clear. So a new section literature review has been there. So I am writing for it, and whenever the citations came, I am citing the reference papers. This is what I am doing. Okay. Meanwhile, I am getting suggestions also. Okay. So I will keep on updating my suggestions. I will be writing my literature reviews. Okay, along with the citations. You can see all the citations are being present here. My literature review is completed. Then a new section has been created, research methodology. That's what I am doing. Okay, so this section describes the systematic methodology used for deepfake detection using deep learning techniques. It includes data acquisition, exploratory data analysis, frame extraction, pre processing, modeling, and performance evaluation. All experiments are done or were conducted using Python programming in Kaggle environment with the GPUs. So, a short introduction I gave for the research methodology, that what is present in it. And then there is a subsection data acquisition and exploratory analysis. The data set is sourced from Kaggle. It is a small scale deepfake forgery data set consisting of 106 video samples with 53 deepfake, 53 real videos. Okay, this maintain an equal class distribution among them. The visualization of data distribution is shown in the figure 1. Okay, it's shown in the figure 1. So like as per the requirement of a particular general, they want a one line to introduce that the visualization, this visualization of a particular figure, then write it in one line, and then below you have to mention figure 1 counter plot. So okay, now this is the way we can add a figure. Okay, this is a way we can add a figure. Begin figure, centering, that means figure should be at present at the center. Include graphics. See, include graphics. Okay, include graphics, this is an important command, because and it will only work when you will be having this graphics package present. So by default, when you create any overleaf content, then you do get article and graphics. Okay, this is what you get. Okay, so in order to add an image, graphics package should have to be there. Okay, and using this package only, using this package only, I am able to add a image. Now one more thing. See, this is your text file. Okay, whatever you are creating now, this is text file. Okay, it's a markup, or like as I told in overleaf, this is your text file. And in order to add the images, you have to upload the images. For example, I uploaded the image countplot.png. This is what I have included. So here is the image countplot. I created a folder. Okay, and in that folder I put all the images in that particular folder. All right, and then based upon it, I am now uploading here in the overlay. For example, upload, select the files. Okay, so I do have more images. Count plot I uploaded, pie plot I uploaded. Let me upload real fake images. Let me upload this image also. And I will add in my template. So very easy. Begin the figure, center the figure, include the graphics, add a caption to the image, count plot for video type. Add a caption, put a label, and end the figure. This is how easy. Okay, no hard and fast any kind of programming or some tough Lines are there? No, not at all. You need to begin the figure, you need to end the figure. The figure should be at the center. Figure can only be added with the help of graphics. We need to give the caption to the figure. Yes, we are giving the caption to the figure. That's it. So I added a counter plot. Okay, I added the counter plot. Then and it's up to you. You can change the width of the figure. For example, if I show you the figure here, it's let me recompile and show you the figure. This is how the figure looks. This is how the figure looks. It's been added in your template. Okay, it's been added in your template. Okay. Now if I need to reduce the size, let's say width should have to be less, zero point 0.6. Let me recompile. Now the figure size has been reduced. Okay, you can adjust the width. Okay, here. Similarly, I have added below only I added pie plot. Below count plot only I added pie plot, but an issue happened. What is the issue? Sir, pie plot is coming more below. After count plot, content is coming. So the one problem which we face usually in the template, like in here in overleaf, na, that as adjustment of these figures, adjustment of the tables present in the research paper. This we need to manage. It happens that some figure can come above and some figure can go below, and there will be disturbance in the text. All right. So what I will do is let me reduce the size of the pie plot also. Okay, I've reduced the size of the pie plot and let's see what happens. Still, pie plot is present here only. Let me further reduce the size of the pie plot. Let me further reduce, make it as 5. I need to reduce the width of the width of the count plot also. Let's see what happens. Because proper adjust. Now see. If I made zero point 0.5 width and a zero point 0.5 width, now count plot and pie plot are coming one below the other. But if the width was more, then in that case, count plot and pie plot are not coming together. Okay, so the pie plot is coming below the text. That is not good. So I adjusted the width, and with the adjustment in the width, I got the pie plot in the correct position. Now images are also looking fair. Images are also looking good. Now it came into your mind that sir, these are both showing the data distribution. So why can't we put them all together in one subplot? Why you are making this plot different and this plot you are making different? Keep them in all together. Like it should be visible in this way. Count plot and pie plot should come side by side. This is what we want. Okay, so here is the code for it. Here is the code for it. And in order to have this subplot, we need to add sub caption package. So graphics is already there. Sub caption package also you should add. Okay, so I told about site package, URL package. I also told you about graphics package. Now sub package is also required. Some sub caption is required. All right, so let's explore this code. Let's explore this code. What is present in it? Begin figure. Okay, begin the figure. Obviously, center. Okay, this is the first subplot. Okay, so here sub figure centering graphics caption label and sub figure. So, it's not different from the original code. It is having all these things in. So, first of all, I want the overall figure to be present at the center. That is what I want. Same thing I did here also. Begin centering. Here also I'm doing the same thing. Begin centering. Now, inside that, I need to make a sub figure. It should also be at the center. It should include the graphics. It should have a caption. It should have a label. And that's it. Okay, got it. Hfill to add horizontal space between the two images. So same thing I can copy. Same thing I can copy. This begin I can copy and paste it down. I will paste here, and instead of count plot, I will change this thing to the pie plot. Pieplot.png. That's what I can do. And if you think, sir, like width is more, so let me reduce the width. I think let's make 0.45 for the count plot, 0.45 for the pie plot. Okay, this is what I can do. Let me recompile the code. Okay, I recompiled the code. Side size has been reduced. If you think that it's looking fair, then continue. And if you want to reduce more, then you can adjust the width. This is what you can do from your side. Okay, caption to the overall image you can add count plot and pie plot analysis for video data set. This is what you can do, and this is the overall label, that figure count plot pie plot combined. That's it, and end the figure. End the figure. So adding figures are like it's very much important, and you will be, I guess, instructed to make a paper on latex only. And why? You are seeing that we can get the recommendations also. Whatever be the wrong we are writing, we can get the recommendations also. And it's good if you have purchased the subscription for the overleaf. It's good. Okay, then you will get as many as suggestions or recommendations for the overleaf. You can do the changes as per the requirement, as per your research paper format, what you want to build. Okay, fine. And now this is how easily we can add the images into the research paper. Okay, it's all practical. You are seeing in front. Okay, got it. So, image, then subplot. Okay, I can add more figures. Begin figure, centering, caption, fake versus real sample image. Fake versus real sample image. I will do one thing. I will copy this part. Control C, and I will paste it here. Control V. Now I will take this is real fake image PNG. Okay, so let me add here real fake. Okay, suggestion came. Now here I will change. Okay, real versus fake image. Okay, this is what I did, and here I will make real versus fake image. Okay, fine. Let me compile the code. So compilation done, image added. Image is exactly added in the position where I'm expecting to add it. Okay, I'm expected to add it here only. Here only it should be added, because next section is model selection in the architecture. And if you think the image is looking small, so can you increase the width? Let's say I made it to 7, then see what happens. I increase the width to 7. Okay, now image is looking bigger. Okay, real versus fake image. Now the image is looking bigger. All right, fine. So what added so far in research methodology, data distribution I added, how data looks like I added, what more I am left with to add, architecture. This is what I am left with to add. Okay, fine. So if you have made the architecture from your side using any tool, not I'm talking about AI, using any tool which helps in creating the images, then fine. Else you create the block diagram on or using PowerPoint presentations. Apart from that, I guess Google is also giving some services. Okay, by the help of which you can create the templates. I think Google is also giving, but that's AI. Okay, so in case we should not be in some trouble related to the AI, so I'm not talking about that. It's your choice of interest. If you can bypass that thing, AI stuff, then images can be created. Stunning images can be created using AI. If it's been permissible or like you are getting that we can bypass, okay, that kind of check, then I guess no issue in having the image. It should be informative. Image means informative in nature. We are showing the information. All right, got it. Fine. So I added these images also. Then model selection and the architecture, whatever with the models I've used, and how to make the bullet points in subsection. I am beginning with the item size because all these will be in bullets. Okay, we'll be having the left margin. I'm saying that it should be on a left margin. Okay, begin with item size, and all these are item. Okay, fine. All these are the items, and the item size. Again, very easy to make the points. Very easy to make the points. Yesterday you have seen you can make these. You can make these bold also. Yesterday you have seen. There's one thing, one word can be added in front of it, which can make this bold also. So currently, I'm not adding that thing. I just been want to have the points as an using item. Okay, so all these items or the points are present. These models I've used. Okay, another subsection I'm creating training procedure. Training procedure. So what I wrote in the training procedure. See, I am making a very important section research methodology. And in this section, now I am talking about the model or the architectures which I have used to perform my task or the goal to achieve that is classification. Okay. So I clearly mentioned that these are the models I've used and some description of the models I've given. What is VGG 16? Okay, this is the VGG 16. What is VGG 19? This is the VGG. Some description of the model I have given from my side. Okay. Then how I train these models? I'm making that particular subsection training procedure. The model was the training was performed using GPU. Okay. And here I mentioned about the parameters used. This was the learning rate. This was the optimizer used. This was the loss function. Here is the value for it. So just giving some parameter value. Also mentioned that training and the validation losses and the accuracies were displayed. Okay. And what I did for the evaluation and performance, and what I did. So after training, model performance was evaluated on the independent data set. Okay, this is what I have written, and I got the suggestion that you are writing, you are writing this sentence that's not looking correct. You should write like this way: after training, the performance of the model was evaluated in the independent data set. Well, I will not go with in suggestion, I will go with on independent data set only. Okay, so whatever be the adjustment you want to do, you can do it here. And this will end your methodology, research methodology. Only one thing is remaining here. I should have to be put the architecture. Okay, architecture I will add, so my research methodology will be over. Okay, got it. Then results and discussion section. Again, it's a new section, very important section, very important section in a research paper. Both methodology and results. Okay, from the title, it may happen that reviewer will see, okay, what is the title? You have used a deepfake video detection using CNN vision transformer. Okay, what are the results you got? We got this results. We got this result. Now, a result we need to show in a table. This is the table. I need to make a table of results. So, well, we have now got to know how to add image, how to make a subplot that needs two images in one row, and also citations. Okay, slash cite ref1 comma ref2 in curly braces. Now I'm telling about how to make a table. Again, like this: begin table, centering. Okay, same thing was there in images also. Same thing was there here. Begin table, centering, and I want the table to come in the research paper. It should not go outside the margins. Okay, it should not go outside the margins. That is why I have mentioned small, slightly smaller font size. Font size should have to be smaller. Caption, you can give performance comparison of different models. Set length, adjust horizontal spacing. Okay, tabular, begin tabular. Okay, and we should have in the table model, accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score. This should be present in the table. And all I'm mentioning here, VGG16, all these three, all values, four values, and this one. Then double slash. Then VGG19, all these values with and double slash. Then so on. This is what I'm doing. Okay. And ending the table, labeling it as results. Okay, ending the tabular and then ending the table. This is what I'm doing. Here you can see the table, which has been prepared by using this command. Okay, so it is mandatory that you should use such elements to make a table. Why? Else your table will not be proper. Okay, you have seen such kind of table in research papers, comparative table. Similar type of table only you have been came across. All right, fine. And this is how it can be created. Got it. So begin table, centering, small size of the font. Okay, you can give the captions, begin the tabular section, make all the columns text to BF, make all the columns text to BF means text should be there and should be bold font. So make the columns by this name and just put the entry. Put the entry. Okay, got it. Once your table is created, once your table is created, okay, got it. Then the rest of the sections. Now, one more thing I want to let you know that that percentage can be represented. For example, the accuracy is 95.91. So is it's better to write the percentage slash than percent. In latex, now this is how you add the percentage, because you will be telling about the accuracy achieved by the models. So here what I have mentioned. Here is what I have mentioned. Among the evaluated models, the vision transformer achieved the highest performance, attaining an accuracy of 99%. So how I have written slash then percentage. If I remove the slash, you can see there is an issue happened. I can't remove that slash. Okay, the entire thing is changed because it means something else. So I need to put this one. Okay, I need to put this one. All right, fine. Then it will be 99 percentage. All right, fine. Micro average, this is, and just these are the scores. Best performing architecture, efficient net in CNNs. I have mentioned that 96% accuracy, 97% accuracy, 95% accuracy. All I have mentioned here. Okay, got it. This is what I, or how I made the research analysis. Okay, training and the validation. First para, I mentioned about the scores for each and every model. Second para, I mentioned about the plots, that what I achieved, loss, accuracy curves I made, how the visual show, what exactly the visual shows. So training and validation loss and accuracy curves were analyzed across the convergence and generalization of the model. The vision transformer and efficient net and dense net demonstrated rapid convergence with validation losses stabilizing within the three epochs. Okay, so let me share my entire screen. I want to make a note for how we are going to write our result analysis, because this section only, at some places reviewers see result section only. Okay, reviewers see result section only, that how you have made, what algorithm you have used, and what results you have got. Based on that only your paper will be selected or rejected. Okay, so what I mentioned, here I mentioned result analysis. I gave a short introduction, that in this section we have demonstrated, or we have shared our results using these algorithms, and you can check the table. So a table, a comparison table, table of comparison, I have inserted. After giving introduction that what this section is about, then I mentioned a table. Then one para, I was talking about scores. Okay. One para for scores. This algorithm, this accuracy, this algorithm, this accuracy. Second para, I was talking about plots. Okay. That we have also built the loss and accuracy plots, curves, to compare the models, and we found that the models which has scored high, they have much more better generalization. Okay, they shown good accuracy, high accuracy, they reached to the minima smoothly. That's what I have written, rapid convergence with validation losses stabilizing within the first three epochs, indicating efficient learning of discriminative features. That's the line I mentioned. Okay. However, those models which are not performing well, for example, I have mentioned about the ResNet exhibited slower convergence and higher validation loss, suggesting the underfitting. Okay, so paragraph number one, you told that models got these scores. Paragraph number two, you are now taking a reference of plots. Okay, plots reference I am taking to explain the of training convergence of training for the models. I'm taking the reference that okay, this model shown generalization good results, this model show bad results, poor results, this model is underfitted, this model is overfitted. Okay, that's what I'm showing in paragraph number 2. After that, after the paragraph number 2, because we have talked about the plots, so you can add the plots here. You talked about the plots. Okay, so you can add the plots. It's like it's your choice also. You can add the plots here too. First, add the plot and then talk about it. Not an issue. Okay, so for example, let me add a plot for let's say VGG16 accuracy and a loss plot. This is VGG16 accuracy, loss and accuracy plot. Let me take the code from above, and it's not at all difficult. One code which you have done for adding a plot will work for rest others too. Okay, so this is the VGG16 suggestion came. Okay, and then here I will mention figure VGG16 loss and accuracy plot. Loss and accuracy plot. Okay, let me recompile. Okay, so I recompiled and let's see. Here you can see, you can check. I got the plot. Okay, I got the plot. Change the caption. VG16 loss and accuracy plot. Control C. Let me change the caption. Control V. Okay, so it's your plot is ready. VGG loss and accuracy plot. Now just copy paste, and add one plot below the other. That's what we can do. Okay, let me add VGG19 also. Okay, so this is VGG19 plot, loss and accuracy. I have uploaded. Okay, fine, and just copy this thing. Control C, and here Control V, and here I will write VGG19. Here I will write 19, and here I will take 19. Okay, fine, got it. And let me run the code again. All right, see, another plot added. Both the plots are added. 16 also, 19 also. You can add rest of the plots. And if you think, no, 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 sir, actually we are in a limit of pages. We are in a limit of pages. So I can't add the plot one below the other. So I already taught you about the subplot. Okay, I already told. You can use subplot from here. Okay, you can use this logic of subplot and add one side by side. Okay, got it. Fine. So things are made like easier. Then after adding these plots, I got a pair of confusion metrics. Confusion metric. So the third para number three. I'm talking about confusion metrics. Now I need to talk about the metrics. Metrics means precision, recall, F1 score. Accuracy I already taught in text format, but here I'm going to talk about in a confusion metric plot. Okay, fine. In this way, I need to do check. Confusion metrics provided the highly detailed insights into classification behavior. High performing models or vision transformer exhibit a strong diagonal dominance, indicating a high proportion of correct predictions, with VIT showing fewer misclassifications on the test data. Okay, and how many of them? Like you can mention the numbers also. This much were right predictions and this much were wrong predictions. So in the paragraph number three, I'm discussing about the metric. In some research papers, they give the definitions also. Some research papers in result analysis they give the definitions also. That what is the definition of precision? This is the definition, and this is how it's calculated: TP upon TP plus FP, true positive upon true positive plus false positive. What is the definition of recall? This is the definition, and TP upon TP plus Fn. Okay. So they gave the definition, they gave the formula also. I have seen many of the research papers. So in result analysis, you need to talk about the metric used for evaluation. Okay. And all the definitions you can mention here. What scores you got for them, you can mention here. Okay, one para will be given for that. Later on, later on, I have the confusion matrix plots also. I can add them. For example, upload select files. I do have a VGG16 confusion matrix. Okay. Again, copy the code from here. Control C. Let me paste it down. Control V. Okay. And then here I will take VGG16 CMPNG VGG16 confusion matrix plot. Okay, 16 confusion matrix plot. Here also I will write VGG16 confusion matrix plot. Okay, confusion matrix plot. Okay, end figure. Let me recompile. All right, let's see. Here confusion matrix has been added for VGG16. Okay, got it. Okay, size. If you want to reduce for the confusion for this particular image, let's make zero point 0.5. That is okay. Numbers should be visible properly. Here also I guess numbers are visible properly. So confusion matrix is added. So all these plots are added, confusion matrix are added. Okay, you are in a, see how difficult it is. Yesterday also I told, sir, making paper difficult. What difficulty we have seen in these 5 days? I'm doing in front of you in this live FDP. I'm doing in front of all the editing, all the changes required to make a research paper. It's practical done. Where is the difficulty I faced? Okay, this is how you can make, and see, it's clearly understood how to make a result analysis. What should be there in the result analysis? How to add the images for result analysis? You're done with that. Okay. After result analysis, you can write a conclusion. This research successfully demonstrated. So you need to, in conclusion, you need to mention your success. Reality, you know, but you are successful. This research is success. This is a successfully demonstrated deepfake detection system using both CNN and VIT model. Instead of analyzing video directly, they are converted to frames, making detection tasks simple, efficient for deep learning models. So, in conclusion, success. Whatever we build is a successful model. It's a successful architecture, and it has made the task much more simple, much more efficient, much more reliable. One para. Now you need to talk about yourself that you are the best. What you did is the best. Okay. Then take a reference of your result. The result shows that all the CNN models achieved strong accuracy ranging from this to this. Vision transfer achieved the highest performance with this and perfectly labeled metrics. This demonstrates the advantages of transformer model that it can capture the global relationship among the data. Among CNN models also we got the good results. So now you need to do some writing related to what you achieved and some lines which can defend you that why you are saying yourself best. Okay, in conclusion, that means the last para. This work provides a strong foundation for deepfake detection. As deepfake is continue to grow, continue to advance, developing detection systems that are accurate, efficient, explainable, and robust across domains are essential. So in the last part, I mentioned that okay, this work is again providing a strong foundation for a detection, and deepfake is going on to increase. So therefore, whatever we have done, that truly justify. Okay, fine. This is my conclusion part. Let's say I'm done with the conclusion. Okay, and then here are the references. For references, I'm using begin the bibliography 36. Actually, there are 36 citations for it. Okay, for my research paper, there are 36 citations. All right. So, so this is how you have to mention begin the bibliography 36. All right. And then bib item reference 1. Bib, bib item reference 1. And what we have done above slash site reference 1 comma reference 2. Remember that. So with site, you need to use bib item. Again, mention that this is the reference one. Okay. Author's name, then paper name. Okay, general or pages or volume or year, like whatever be there. Accordingly, it will be mentioned here. Okay. This is bib item one, reference one. Similarly, reference two, three, four, all these will be created. Okay, all these will be created. Then end of the bibliography, end of the document. Your document will be ready. Okay, so here you can see. However, I need to change according to the suggestions given, but for your understanding, I think it's now clear that how we can do the editing in the overleaf. This is your paper. It's 10 pages paper. It's a 10-page paper. So we should be having at least 8 to 10 pages paper available with us. Now you can proceed to submit the paper in your general conferences or whatever you have planned accordingly. All right, fine. Now let's say paper is ready. Paper is ready. Let's discuss about some what is this Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Let's have a discussion related to it. All right. We do have.
Sir, uh,
Yeah, please. Yes, any doubt, please let me know.
I just wanted you to I just wanted you to cover on hypothesis testing also, sir.
Okay, testing.
Hypothesis.
Okay, hypothesis testing. Okay, so
Hmm.
okay, hypothesis testing also. Let me discuss about hypothesis testing. Okay, hypothesis. Okay, hypothesis testing. Well, hypothesis testing related to statistical inferential part, inferential. It is inferential kind of statistics because statistics are divided into two categories. One is descriptive statistics, another is inferential statistics. So hypothesis comes under inferential statistics. Okay, and here we will take a sample from the population. Okay, sample from the population, and based on this sample only, we will give a hypothesis. Hypothesis is actually a statement. It is a claim that you do. It is a claim that you do. That, for example, you claim that in a survey, in a survey, it is found that it is found that this party, let's say X, is going to win the election, going to win election. In a survey, it's found that this party is going to win the elections. Well, those news channels and all haven't done or asked to each and everyone, kindly participate, kindly tell. For example, in a city, we are having 1 million people. Okay, 10 lakhs. Okay, 1 million people. So survey has been done on 2 to 3,000 people only. This much people only survey has been done. But on the basis of this survey, they are claiming they have given a hypothesis. They have given a statement that we have done a survey, and based upon it, party X is winning. And we need to prove this statement. That is what the testing is. We need to prove. So, whatever be the hypothesis, whatever be the statement given, we need to prove it. That it is applicable to the entire population. Okay, this statement is applicable to the entire population of 10 lakh people. That party X is going to win the election. Though we have done survey on only 3,000 people. That is what we call as testing of a hypothesis. We take a fraction of data, then see how is the behavior based upon the data. Therefore, according to the stats, for sample, we take mean that is represented by X bar. For population, mean is represented by nu. Remember, there's a difference. This is technical difference. For the entire data set, population mean is represented by nu. And if you see X bar, then it is sample mean. Okay. And variance is calculated as X minus X bar. This is the variance. Variance. We take the squares also something. Okay. So variance. Else you can take X minus nu. This is the variance for the population. Okay. Therefore, and the plots will be like this. Plot should be defined like this. This is the plot. This is the plot. We took some samples now, so x bar, x bar, x bar, x bar, all these are x bar. All these are x bar. Okay. There is a, significant value. Because once you say something now, once you give a statement now, then you need to add the possibility also to it, that I am 95% confident that this party is going to win the election. 95% confident. So according to your confidence, if this is the distribution of the data, you told 95% confidence now, so it's coming here in this region. This region is showing 95% confidence, but 5% of failure chances is also there. Here is the 5%. This is called as significant or significance level. This is confidence level, or this is confidence interval, and this is significance level, significant interval. We take in general 95% confidence, 5% significance, or 99% confidence, 1% significance. This is how we take in your hypothesis testing. For that, we do have the p value. P is equal to 0.05 probability value. That where actually the point is going to fall. And we apply the hypothesis. There are some algorithms like ANOVA. We call it as analysis of variance. Analysis of variance. This is ANOVA. Okay, we are taking the numerical values to analyze the variance of the data distribution. And we apply a check that where this point is falling. So it's falling in the confidence region, we are winning. Not then your hypothesis is failing. Okay, so based upon the value of p greater than or smaller than, we are going to decide. Ma'am, this is hypothesis testing, a general description which I have given. Okay, and we can test on our data that it's proving the hypothesis or not. You claim that it's going to be a tumor or it's going to be this particular disease. Okay, for a particular data set, for a particular data distribution, so you need to apply hypothesis by taking a sample that's going to prove for the entire population or for the entire data set. This is what you can include in hypothesis testing. I hope this makes sense. So madam, you asked for hypothesis and I described according to the statistical perspective.
So the thing is, if we take some predefined or pre-trained models, how can we write the hypothesis for that?
See, if you are taking any pre-trained models, okay, so ma'am, they are also, now it happens. Yesterday, I think I explained about cross validation and
Yeah, published.
so cross validation and hyperparameter tuning. That's what I have told. So we can apply that, madam.
Okay,
Okay, right
okay,
now, these things are going on because here also in cross validation we take a sample of data only, madam. Okay, with those
okay,
samples of
yeah,
data, we cross validate the results that by taking this sample coming or not. So I think better than hypothesis, we can include the results of cross validation and hypothesis in our research paper. That's fair.
okay, okay. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, madam. Thank you. So yes, I was talking about the general part. Like here it is. Well, we divide the journal on the basis of quartile ranking, academic journals, obviously, where we publish, that means which are influential and prestigious journal. We do have Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. These are the journals. So, what does this Q1 to Q4 means? Q1 to Q4 means, see, generals are subject to the rank by their impact matrix. What is the impact factor? Like citations. So on the basis of citations, they are divided into four equal groups, quartiles. So quartile we very well know. Okay, we already studied. I think I have also told about the outlier detection and all interquartile range and everything. Okay, so like if the generals are coming in top 25, like top 25%, okay, very high quality and prestigious, if the citations are more to those generals. So they are Q1 general. They are Q1 general. Okay, impact metric and citation is one of the impact. They mention impact factor. Okay, how much is the impact factor? So based upon the citations we are measuring, and what's the quality of the journal is. So if the citations are more, impact is more, that will be a Q1 journal. Then between 25 to 50% good, then 50 to 75% average, and bottom 25, these are low impact Q4 generals. So we do have the SCI generals, which are Q1, Q2, or Q3, or Q4, like this. We always look for Q1 or Q2, we try, we apply for that. Okay, but I believe Q3, Q4 is also not bad. Okay, they are also good generals. Like, so most commonly the quartiles, how they are decided most commonly from Shimango general rank, SJR, or general citation reports. From there only this is decided. So for example, general can be Q1 in one field and Q2, Q3 in another field. It's not mandatory the general is in Q1. That means it's for all the topics it is in Q1. Okay, for your topic, artificial intelligence, it's in Q1, then it will remain like for that it's. But other topic like computer science or something like some, it's not mandatory. Okay, so why Q1 generals are special? See, acceptance rate is very very less. They're talking, okay, 1% acceptance rate or 2% acceptance rate. The point is clear. We are going to consider the novel work. So rejection rate is high, acceptance rate is only 1% or 2%. Strong peer review. Okay, they take your paper and take and long time. Okay, there is a mention. There is a median period. We are going to reply you for the first decision that it will take 15 days or 30 days or in a month. We are going to give you the first review. And if your paper is not at all of any kind of quality, I guess it will be rejected as soon as possible. Okay, so strong peer review. Okay, fine. Then there are some common misconceptions. Q1 is not paid, Q4 is fake, impact factor alone is quartile. No. Whatever with the details, now you can check it from Shimango. You'll get the details. And also this Clarivate JCR, see, Web of Science, here it is. If you want to know about any of the general, I hope you are well aware of this thing. MGL Clarivate. Okay, here you can put any general ISSN or number, and then you can search for the general. Here it will let you know that what general it is, whether it is cited by its SCI or Scopus or whatever, or none of them. So it's very important. MJL Clarivate. If you want to see about any of the general, search here only. You can match the manuscript also. Okay, I need to log in, but you can match the manuscript that to which general it can be accepted. Okay, so manuscript matching can also be there. All right, but searching of the general, I recommend you that from here only you should search. Okay, if you are exploring from Google that some general came, kindly get its number. Okay, and paste it here. Okay, and search what it is. Then proceed ahead for exploring that whether we need to submit the paper in this general or not. Okay, got it. So this master general is MGL Clarivate. should be used. Okay, that's what they said here. Okay. The question is, sir, paid general, unpaid general. See, these guys on our research paper are taking lot of dollars, but that might be the issue. I don't know whether the organization supports or not support, or what's the rules for a particular organization. I don't know about what's in your institute is happening. So for the research, if you're getting the funds, then fine. As it's not mandatory that this is a Q1 general, it's not going to take the money, or either you are looking forward for only unpaid generals. It will take a lot of time, one year, 6 months, one year or something, to give you the decisions. Okay, it's under the loop, it's under the process. All right, so quartile, it's a position of the general within its subject based upon the impact, I already told you. Okay, fine. So this table I already shown you. Q1, top generals which are IEEE transactions. IEEE transactions. Now the things are not solved by only SCI. We are looking forward for IEEE transaction paper, not SCI only. IEEE. Okay, transactions specially I'm talking about. Okay, medical image analysis elsewhere, IEEE transactions or pattern analysis, machine intelligence. Okay, nature machine intelligence, artificial intelligence in medicines, IEEE transactions for neural network and learning. These are all are Q1 general, top tier. Okay, I just top five I have listed. All these are Q1 generals. Then we do have the Q2 generals, like computer methods and programs in biomedicine, biomedical signal processing and control, pattern recognition, neural computing applications, expert systems with this is Q2 general. Okay, then Q3 general, general of medical imaging, applied artificial intelligence. Okay, general of intelligence systems, international general of imaging systems and technology. This document I will share, you can check it out. Okay, then Q4 general, International Journal for AI, Computer Science, Journal of Advanced Research in AI, International Journal of Advanced Computer Science and Application. Okay, fine. So for the PhD, obviously we are going to aim for Q1 or Q2. For the first paper, the student should cite or look for Q2 or K3. Avoid fake journals who claim that Q1, that they are going to be Q1, but they are not indexed. They are not indexed. Okay, fine. Let me pick up, let's say here I am writing taylor taylor and Francis, artificial artificial intelligence general. Okay, Taylor and Francis, artificial intelligence. Here it is, applied artificial intelligence general. Okay, this is Taylor and Francis, applied artificial intelligence general. Okay, it's okay, SCI only. You can check the you can check the general metric. Okay, you can check the general metric. Here it is. What are the aims and scope of this general? What kind of papers can be accepted? Okay, for example, uh, let's say the okay, about the general, na? About the general aims and scope. First, let me go to aims and scope. So, what kind of paper it's going to accept? Artificial intelligence and machine learning, natural language processing, generative AI applications to digital health, engineering applications. Okay, fine, all these, and it is Q2. It is Q2 general. Okay, Q2 impact factor and Q1 site score best quartile. These are the SJR and SNIP rating for this journal. This is the citation metric for it. Okay, and once you submit a paper in this journal, 2 days it will take at most for taking the first decision. So it's quick. It's quick. In 2 days only, it's going to tell you that whether your paper is going to accept or rejected. Okay, acceptance rate is 15%. This is high. 15% acceptance is high. Now you are going to think that, and listen, 2 days for submission, 61 days on an average for the review, 19 days on an average for acceptance to online publication. How much? 2 days, 61, 19, 80, 82 days, hardly 3 months. 3 months for essay publication with Q2 impact factor. That's what they mentioned. Okay, fine. And then, okay, abstracting and indexing. It is abstracted Clarivate. Okay, Clarivate. We can see this thing in Clarivate also. MGL Clarivate also. You will get to know about this general. Okay, let me talk about. Read the full aim and scope. Okay, I think we have done the aim and scope of this. Okay, 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 okay. Fine, open access. You'll get all the details for it. But APC charges are more. APC charges are more. Application article publishing charge, na it's more here. Some thousands of dollars will be there. Okay, depends upon either your institution is registered, is there any funder, then it's okay. Else, for a single person to afford some lakhs of rupees to publish in a journal, it depends upon what situation, in what situation, what is the requirement for you. Okay, so this is Taylor and Francis. So some a quick one which I thought that let me discuss with you. Okay, so if I write applied artificial intelligence, okay, applied artificial intelligence, Control C, and check in the MGL Clarivate Search General, Applied Artificial Intelligence. So here it is. You can see Taylor and Francis. This is SCI expanded Q2. It's SCI only. Okay, you not have to worry. It's SCI. It's SCI General. Fine. You get the details of it. Okay, I need remove all these. I need only SI part now. So this is SCI. SCI extended, expanded category. This general com. Okay. Fine. So you can explore, like, this is how you can explore the generals, and then according to your requirement, you can frame the paper and submit it. Let's see what happens, because 2 days are like. And one more thing. Okay, let's check any of the recent paper. For example, they have published. Let's say any of the latest. So if you see a paper, for example, let's see, this is 4 January 2026. This research paper has been published. Okay. View full PDF. View full PDF. What is the title of the research paper? A hybrid SVR based framework for cryptocurrency price forecasting and strategy back testing. Hybrid SVR, support vector regression. SVR is a traditional machine learning algorithm. Okay, so view the PDF. Let's see, I am interested in seeing this research paper. Why they published in SCI? Why SCI give the space for this paper to get published? Okay, any specific, any novel algorithm which they have used? Let me check. Zoom it. So abstract. Cryptocurrency price forecasting is has gained increasing attention due to market volatility. Many recent studies explore deep learning architectures, attention mechanism, transformer model, inconsistent feature choices, this. So to address these gaps, this study make a hybrid forecasting model on support vector regression combined with set of rules strategies. What these set of rules strategies are there? What they are? Using four major cryptocurrencies, proposed framework integrates 13 technical indicators, sliding window scheme, compass, SVR against random forest, LSTM. Okay, you are still using support vector machine, and you are saying let us see the architecture. Where they have given the architecture. The pages is of 23. The pages is this is machine learning model SVM. They described about the SVM support vector machine. Technical indicators moving. See, this is very easy. Moving average. Okay, this is something new which I also need to talk about. But moving average, exponential moving average, all I know about this. Okay, cryptocurrency or stock price prediction and all. Okay, this is something a kind of an average EMA. This is exponential moving average. So they incorporated such kind of maths, some maths calculation they have done, and results have been shown. So based upon these parameter only, I can't see any novel architecture, very hard and fast architecture. These authors have used to make a paper to be published in SCI Journal. Can you see any? I am scrolling in front of you only. I am scrolling in front of you only. Any algorithm, any technique do you feel that should make this paper to be as an SCI paper in Q2 General? Tell me. Here are the result. Here are all the plots. All the plots. And they took five data set or four data set. They compare the results for each and every data set. And that's the reason they have extended the paper up to 23 pages. Prediction comparison. Okay, Arima again. It's time series model only. Arima, Sarima, Garch, Arch, LST. These are time series models only. Okay, no novelty is there. Okay, if you think there is novelty, no novelty is there. Conclusion. Hybrid SCR is a framework for cryptocurrency. This they have ended the paper. Now tell me. Now it's now tell me what's your opinion on the paper? What do you think? I shown you one of the paper. What do you think? Please. Here is the paper in front of you. Selected in SCI. Yes, please. Your opinion. I scrolled entire paper. Shown you where is the novelty.
Sir,
Yes, please.
this is the confusion part even we have, sir.
Yes.
How will the paper selected? How
How?
will the paper be selected?
How the
What are
paper?
the criteria?
Huh. What are the criteria?
What are the criteria to get selected in Q1 or Q2?
Okay.
Like how you showed, we also checked. We also
Hmm.
papers where no novelty is there.
Okay, how the paper should have to be selected in these genres? See, ma'am, that is what the game, because Q1 general tells that the paper should be having novel algorithm, novel technique, new names should be hidden. Then only we are going to accept your paper. All right, and these Q2, Q3, Q4. I think if I talk about this paper. Uh, the way they have written, the way they have organized your results part, data set they have taken, which is already available, everything. So this paper comes under either Q4 at a max Q4. Okay, what I suggest, or any Q4 is fine for this paper. But if you want Q1, then novelty is the prime or the priority. Also, one more thing I just want to add here, that editors guide their publications. All these things keep importance. We need to check which journal is accepting what kind of paper. That's why I told you that in this journal, what kind of paper they accept. These are the topics, such kind of papers they accept. Okay. We make a paper, we gave it to them, but they rejected, let's say. They rejected our paper. Why? Is it not according to their requirement? What's the problem? Is this not according to their problem? Then what is new thing in this paper that why they accepted this paper? We are not able to see any kind of novelty in this paper. They only use SVR, support vector regression. What is the novelty? It's a traditional machine learning algorithm only. So, like in this case, we'll check the profile of these people also. Is there any kind of references? See, I personally believe that reference keeps also important. I believe reference is also keeping the importance. For example, many of the people who are working under some guides who are having some SCI publications, or they are the editors of some journal. If they are the editors of some journals, obviously they are going to help a paper to be published. That's what I believe. If they are the editors of journal, they are going to help you. So here the name, your work of the guide, your profile keeps importance.
It's nothing but influences at that.
Maybe, madam. So I never ignore this part. That is something which keeps importance. Okay, that is something which keeps
Right.
importance. Okay, because I know everyone tries its best, madam. Everyone tries. They are also looking forward.
Right, sir.
They also make some good papers, quality papers. They also show the good results. But ultimately, at the end, they say rejected, rejected.
Yeah.
So why?
No, no, that's the point. Like if you see here, all the faculty are putting their effort in order to write a
Yes.
paper or know the topic or to learn something new. But when it goes to publication, it's a mere disappointment, which
This.
again pulls us back.
So, madam, like only one suggestion: we should keep on trying, and we should look for that which journal is accepting that kind of papers. Okay, and if you are having some names
Okay.
which are having weight. Okay, the names with the weights. Okay, that they are present in this editors and that editor, that journal, that reviewer. Okay, so in that case, if we got some sort of path, okay, I think the task can be done.
If you have somebody, you just refer us also, sir. We'll also proceed.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so
Right, sir.
that influence keeps importance, madam. In the research publication, I believe influence keeps importance, madam.
Okay. Okay. Guide us, sir, in this.
So, and this happens, and ma'am, we should also follow that in case our work is good, we can approach, and this is how we can let our work to be published in some good journal. Okay, we try our best, we make all these things to be happen, and we keep on exploring the new technologies and the new techniques. And ma'am, what I do is I also take the workshops, and you very well know. For example, this is the website archive where you are going to get the
Okay.
open papers, madam. Here on
Ah,
archive,
right, right,
you
sir.
are going to get the
Okay.
open papers for all the categories, madam. You are going to get it.
Yeah.
Fine. So, for example, if I'm looking forward for the artificial intelligence papers, okay. So here I'm going to get exploring reasoning reward model for the agents, routing the lottery, and work of. So I am getting so many papers here. Okay, which are in preprints. Here, this is preprints, not peer review. Preprint. Okay. This is the review. These are reviewed journal. This is just a preprint. Okay, but still it keeps importance that your work has been highlighted. Okay, your work has been highlighted. All right. So I keep on exploring. I keep on exploring that what is the work someone has done. So what changes can be done from our side. All right. So based upon that, and then applying the concepts what is mentioned in the research paper. I try on experimentation. I keep on doing the experiments from my side, and then when I get the results, okay, and this is how I do the live workshops and all the live sessions. Okay, so paper making, paper building, it's fine. Okay, we will be doing that. Okay, we'll keep on look for some new algorithms, some new techniques, what according to the latest coming, and applying on the data set. Okay, and such idea, such strength can come from, like here you can see, deep recurrent attention mixture. See, we know about attention, what these guys did, deep recurrent attention, what it is. So I request every, like all the faculty members, that you should have this you should look at the archive. From here you will get the papers, download the paper, okay, read and try to apply acha, your topic of interest. Okay, it's not like only AI, your topic of interest, like computer vision, pattern recognition also. Okay, all kind of papers are available. You can explore these papers. Okay, fine, come up with an idea. And as per I mentioned previously also a research paper will be there, madam. Research paper will be building has always been there, and I always support that research is something which can lead us to grow. Okay, without research there is nothing. Okay, so research can only the thing which will help us to grow. Okay, so keep on exploring these open source research papers. And okay, what data technique keeps importance. Data techniques keeps importance. Okay, data is available. What kind of technique is there? Then application part, apply. And you've seen this paper. You've seen this paper. Okay, what the title? Hybrid SVR support vector regression machine for cryptocurrency price forecasting. So they made something hybrid model. They are saying framework for just only to forecast the price of cryptocurrency. That's it. Nothing more here. They made some new parameters with some maths, tested the model, random forest, LST. These are traditional models, not so no new name, but they did it. Okay, so whenever if you want to submit a paper in a general reputed journal, I told a result part should have to be strong. Result analysis, this should have to be strong. What results we got? Plots as many as we want to incorporate in, and we should add. These guys are adding so many plots. They added so many plots in the research paper. See, mathematical foundations are there. All results, all plots are there. For each and every data set they have taken, all plots, tables are there. Comparative tables. It's mentioned. Okay. And what kind of English they have written? How? Although the main focus of this study is to evaluate the profitability by SVR, we acknowledge that risk management plays a critical. Simple English. Okay. All right. So it should be written in a flow. It should be written in a flow. These are Chinese people, I guess. By the name of the authors is clear. These are Chinese people. No, 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 Taiwan. All right, fine. Yes. So the conclusion is we are going to proceed ahead for the research. We are having the topics in our mind. We have to look at the data. Then we need to check the algorithms or the techniques. Then we need to apply the techniques. Then we should have the results. We are having the results. Then write. Okay. Write the paper. Use not so much hard and fast the wordings or all these things. No, not at all. You should be clear what exactly you did in a flow. Okay. Take suggestions. Okay. I explained about today overleaf. Get a lot of suggestions from the overleaf. Okay. Best suggestions, images, all the plots. So these guys are also inserting the plots. We also made at least 10 plots, 15 plots. Make a lengthy paper. All plots, all results should have to be included, and then apply. And I believe that if the work is good, you are having some luck along with it, in case you're getting a reviewer or editor. Okay, I think that paper should have to be submitted. All right, fine. Yes, any doubts, please? Any doubts? All the faculty members are here, so anything you want to ask, or what you felt about this 5-day workshop, any feedback, madam? Like,
Sir, I have shared the feedback link with them in our group.
okay, okay, ma'am. All right.
They are giving it. I shall share it with you shortly
Okay,
after they give.
okay, okay. Sure, ma'am. Sure. Is any doubt,
They are
madam?
giving
Do
us.
that they want to discuss anything?
Yeah, the floor is open. Please, any doubts, please, anybody can
Yeah,
ask.
it's open. If you have anything to say or ask, please, you can. So things are not as tough, but only it requires time and efforts. Okay, and rejections make some down feeling low, but like we should continue. We'll be continuing. And I request, ma'am.
Any doubts?
Yes, yes, please.
Any doubts, please ask. Otherwise, I would like to wind up the session.
And in case, ma'am, if they want to connect, they can connect to me on the LinkedIn. Okay, let me.
Yeah, yeah. Please post your LinkedIn profile
Yes,
also,
ma'am. I'm,
sir.
I'm sharing my LinkedIn profile, madam. So,
Yeah.
all right, let me share my LinkedIn profile. In case they want, they can connect to me on the LinkedIn, and they can see the activities. And all activities are related to the project and development only. So from that, they will get an idea. And if any kind of help has been required, so not an issue. Okay, controls here. Let me put it here. I have put my profile in the comment section.
Yes, sir. Okay. I've taken.
So my profile is in the comment section. In case like you have any doubt, difficulty, or some help you need, so you can ping me here. You can connect. All right, madam. So if they don't have any doubt,
Yeah.
ma'am, you can give a conclusory remark, madam.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. I now request our HOD, Dr. Aruna Devi, madam, to give the vote of thanks. Over to you, madam.
Thank you, Lakshmi ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. I have the privilege to deliver the vote of thanks for the 5-day FTP on computational mathematics for AI and ML, modeling analysis, and research paper writing. On behalf of the BCA department, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our resource person, Nirmal Gaud sir, for his insightful sessions. On day one, we learned about the concepts of AI and ML and research paper analysis. On the way, we also Nirmal sir explained about the data sets, how to cleanse the data, and how it should be used for analysis. It was highly commendable. Finally, the overleaf session was a nice wrap on for the entire FDP, sir. We are grateful for the practical guidance on modeling, analysis, and research paper writing. A special thanks to Principal Sir, Vice Principal Sir, Deputy Director, and the management for their constant encouragement and support. I sincerely appreciate Lakshmi ma'am for meticulously planning for this FTP, organizing, and smoothly coordinating to conduct the FTP. My gratitude also goes to the faculty participants for their active involvement and enthusiasm. And finally, the interactive discussion and questions added immense value to the program. Thank you all for making this FDP a memorable and successful learning experience. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thanks a lot, madam.
Thank you. Thank you, Nirmal, sir, for agreeing for the FTP, and within no time I was able to
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, and thank you all, dear faculty members, that we all been together for these 5 days, and we have learned about this research paper development and research methodologies, and hope to connect you all again for the upcoming workshops or faculty development program. Thank you to Principal Madam
thank
Lakshmi
you, sir.
Ma'am and Principal Sir, Vice Principal, and like Director, all the management, and for making this FDP successful. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Hello. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I can hear you, ma'am. Okay. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay. Okay, UPI ID. So when I need to. Okay, okay. So I share my UPI scanner, or I'm on like what I require, what I need to send, and I'm like that. This phone number. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This phone number is also. Okay, ma'am. Okay, okay. All right, madam. You share the scanner also, not an issue. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll do that. I'll do that, madam. Okay, ma'am. Okay, okay. And ma'am, you can share the feedback also, ma'am, later on. When once you receive, ma'am, you can. Okay, okay. All right, ma'am. All right. Okay, okay. All right, ma'am. Fine, ma'am. Fine. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. I will be. I'm on for that thing, ma'am, for paper publications and all. Okay, so like soon, ma'am. I think you will be seeing lot of progress ahead. Okay, madam. So. Mhm, So, ma'am, I did the workshop now on hex transformer, madam. I think I've shared you the recordings also. You please check them. Okay, madam. So. Okay, okay. All right, ma'am. All right. Okay, okay. All right. Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Sure. I'll share the references, madam. Okay, so whatever I came across now, I will share, madam. Not an issue. Yes, ma'am. Sure. All right, ma'am. All right. All right. So yeah, yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
I thank you personally for accepting a regular question.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. You asked me for ma'am the FDP, so ma'am, then we have decided plan. Actually, ma'am, in this January, I was having so many sessions for different colleges.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I attended yours from history classes,
Well,
right?
this,
That is like
yes, yes, ma'am.
Maharaja from Maharashtra.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, Mahara. So, ma'am, yeah. So, like, for MET University also, I was having a session. Then, ma'am, your college also, I was having a session. And, ma'am, different other universities, I was having a session. So, like, this January was so much packed for me. But
I'm
anyways,
sorry for
madam,
that.
yes, ma'am. But we did, ma'am, and for let's say in upcoming time also we'll do the sessions, madam. Not an issue.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. I would like to be in touch with you
Okay, okay, ma'am.
because here we have a good support for research also.
Okay, 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 ma'am. Okay, okay,
I was actually working in a government college. Now I shift to the private sector.
okay, okay. All right, ma'am.
So within 1 month, I had an opportunity to do the sessions like this. Sir.
Okay, okay. All right, madam. Good, madam. Good, good. Okay.
Yeah, so I will be in charge of such things also.
Mm-hmm. Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Any offline session also, you can just try to come down. So no stay.
Yes, ma'am. I stay in Bhopal.
Any offline session, I would like to make you say if the time preference and the concern of college.
Okay, ma'am. Sure.
I would like to I
Yes,
would
ma'am.
like to call you to the radio.
Yes, ma'am. Sure, sure, ma'am. Sure, definitely. We'll do the offline session also, ma'am. In coming time, as per
Yeah.
okay, whatever we suits, whatever we prefer, then we'll decide, madam.
Okay. Because they don't have a MCA experience also.
Okay, okay. All right.
So with MCA and MCA is even very better than this also.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, fine, fine.
So partnership with us and now we are just using the
Okay, okay. All right, ma'am. All right, ma'am. Good, ma'am. Good, good. Fine, ma'am. We'll do that, ma'am. We'll do that.
Yeah, I will be in touch with you, sir. Just
Sure,
tell
ma'am.
me to the coordinator.
Okay, okay, ma'am. I will share my scanner also, ma'am. Okay, not an issue.
Yeah.
As per convenience, like whatever we is okay, you can do.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much,
Thanks a
sir.
lot, sir.
Okay, ma'am. All right, all right. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Bye.
Bye.
Cheating.